What happened to Kayce and Monica? If you have seen yesterday's video, you already know that Yellowstone just got saved from cancellation. After causing us a massive depression by announcing that there would no longer be Yellowstone, the showrunners suddenly decided that it was a mistake. Apparently, behind the scenes, they were trying to convince the cast members outside of Kevin Costner to do yet another season of the show. And finally, as of this week, the negotiations came to fruition. And now, we have new leads in Yellowstone Season 6. In fact, we have a pretty good idea of what to expect from the new season of the show. Except for one thing, we have no idea what will happen to Kayce and Monica, as the names of Luke Grimes and Kelsey Asbille are nowhere to be seen among the cast who will return for Season 6. I bet you're all confused right now. There are so many sudden changes to swallow. So let me take you to the very beginning to understand what's been really going on, and why Luke and Kelsey have apparently left Yellowstone. According to a report from Puck, Yellowstone is moving forward with Kelly Riley and Cole Hauser stepping up as the new leads, taking over from Kevin Costner. Riley and Hauser, who play the beloved Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler, were already rumored to be involved in the spin-off The Madison. If you've been following my videos, you know I've talked about their potential involvement, and now it's confirmed they'll be carrying on the original Yellowstone series. Are you happy that Yellowstone will continue with its sixth season after all? Or are you mad that the show will continue without Costner? Let me know in the comments. From what I've gathered, it seems like Taylor Sheridan finally realized that wrapping up the series in the 10 episodes scheduled for November 2024 just wasn't going to cut it. We've all been saying it, but he didn't listen until now, right in the middle of filming Season 5, Part 2. I also suspect Paramount wasn't thrilled with the initial reaction to The Madison. Sheridan probably hoped it would be the next Yellowstone, easily replacing the original characters. But as we all know, that wasn't the case. Even though the sequel has A-list stars, fans were disappointed by the lack of familiar faces. If you've seen my latest video on The Madison, you know fans were upset. You can have the biggest names in Hollywood, but they're still not our beloved Duttons. I feel like Paramount had to push Sheridan to keep Yellowstone alive, or they risked losing the entire fan base. So they locked in Riley and Hauser, no matter how high their demands, because they're the franchise's best hope of returning to its former glory. Why do you think they decided to bring Yellowstone back? Can't wait to hear your thoughts on it. Regardless of what really happened, Yellowstone will continue with its sixth season after the release of Season 5, Part 2. And this time, Beth and Rip will be the leading characters. This suggests that they will be the ones who inherit the Yellowstone Ranch. However, this is not enough of a reason to exclude Kayce and Monica from the new season completely. Like, for instance, I understand why Wes Bentley, who plays Jamie in the series, is not included in the casting list. After all, we know that he will be the reason why John will be killed in Season 5, Part 2. Yes, he won't aim at his father, but regardless of his intention, he will cause John to be killed, and this will make him the perfect target for Rip and Beth. We all know that they won't let Jamie live after such a massive incident, so we will say our goodbyes to him in Season 5, Part 2. What about Kayce and Monica, though? Well, we know that Monica was finally getting along with John as he promised to leave the ranch to Tate. In fact, she even agreed to move into the ranch once again, living in a small cottage there. She was also finally getting better enough to try for a second child. So things were going pretty smoothly for her, and when she is happy, Kayce is also happy. However, it seems like things will get quite bad quite quickly in Season 5, Part 2 for the couple. We know that despite everything, Kayce is very much fond of Jamie. However, he is a lot more fond of his father. So I feel like the killing of John will impact him very badly. While Beth and Rip immediately take action for revenge, Kayce is likely to go into depression over losing his father because of his beloved brother. And this will inevitably cause his marriage to suffer. I also feel like this will be the last straw for Monica when it comes to the Yellowstone Ranch. She gave multiple chances to this ranch to be a place that is worth fighting for. However, the ranch brings only death to the ones who love it the most. In the end, it seems like the couple will find the solution in leaving Montana forever so that Tate can have a better chance at life. What do you think will happen to Kayce and Monica? Let me know what you think. Now, this will undoubtedly divide the fandom into two, because I know for sure that there are a lot of people who hate Monica and Kayce as a couple, as well as the ones who love them. Some people love the couple because they find the two relatable as their romance feels real and grounded. After all, they face many of the struggles that couples experience in real life, such as balancing family obligations, cultural differences, and personal traumas. Plus, both Kayce and Monica deeply care about their family and their heritage. Kayce is torn between his loyalty to the Dutton family and his desire to protect his wife and son from the chaos that comes with it. Monica, on the other hand, represents a connection to her Native American roots, often providing a voice for her community, and this care for the family heritage makes them very lovable. However, others get frustrated with the back-and-forth nature of Kayce and Monica's relationship. They frequently break up and reconcile, which can feel repetitive and drawn out over the seasons. They are really indecisive, and it is very tiring to watch. Some also cannot forget Monica for her animosity towards the Duttons. While her objections are valid, some fans see her as a barrier to Kayce fully embracing his role in the family. And I believe she seems very unsupportive as a partner. She also often struggles with the harsh realities of life on the ranch and within the Dutton family, and I feel like many people find her weak because of this. Let me know, which team are you in? Are you a fan of the couple, or are you a hater? Personally, I will be upset to see them go, but also, I'm glad that their absence will create other characters in the show to get more screen time. Like, I wouldn't be mad if we watched Tate more instead of Monica. Do you see what I mean? If you want to be updated on the Yellowstone universe, keep on watching.